Hi, this is Michelle Ferguson of Two Brothers Blankets. Today I'm going to get you started with the Cherry Blossom Shawl pattern. You'll need some fingering weight yarn and the crochet hook that you meet gauge with. I am left-handed, but this is going to work in the exact same way. If you're right-handed, you'll just be going in the other direction. To start, you'll need to create a magic circle. The way I create my magic circle is I take the yarn and I wrap it around my first two fingers, and then I wrap it a second time behind that first strand that you did. And then I'm going to take my hook and put it under the first strand and pull the second strand through the first. Then I'm going to sort of pinch it with my thumb and index finger of the hand that I crochet with, my left hand. And then you chain, so this one you chain 3. And then you have your big magic circle. So then I'm going to work 2 more double crochet around the magic circle. This is row 1. And then I'm going to chain 2 and work 3 double crochet in the magic circle. So 1, 2, 3. All right. And then I'm going to take the end of my yarn and pull. And that's going to pull my circle tight. And it looks like this. So then we're going to move on to row 2. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn my work, and then I'm going to double crochet into the same stitch, which is that very first stitch. And then it says to do 1 DC into the next 2. I'm going to do 1 and 2, and then to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet into the chain 2 space that we created from row 1. So 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, all into that chain 2 space. Then we are going to work 1 DC into the next 2. 1, 2, and then our last stitch, which is our starting chain. The starting chain counts as a stitch in this pattern. We're going to work 2 double crochet into that starting chain. So just the top of that starting chain, work 2 double crochet. All right, you can pull on that string. If your magic circle loosens a little, you can always just pull it to tighten it back up. Row 3, it says to chain 3 and turn, and to work 1 double crochet in the same stitch, which is that first stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do the 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space again. This is where we increase to make it bigger. 2 chains and then 2 double crochet. And then we are going to do 1 double crochet in the next 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 double crochet into the last stitch, which is that starting chain from row 2. So 1, 2. You will be increasing by 6 each row. That'll be in your pattern notes, but all right, that's row 3. Row 4 says to chain 3 and turn, and work 1 DC in that same stitch, and then to work 1 DC in each of the next 8 stitches. And then you're going to do 2 DC, chain 2, 2 DC in the chain 2 space again. Chain 2, 2 double crochet. All right, and then 1 DC in each of the next 8. Whoops. And then 2 DC in the last, which is that starting chain. All right, we've completed through row 4. And then row 5, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to chain 3 and turn. Work 1 DC in the same, and we're going to do 1 DC in each of the next 11 stitches. And then we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, all in the chain 2 space. And then 1 DC in each of the next 11. And 2 double crochet in the last, which is the starting chain. All right, that's through row 5. See the triangle starting to create? Now row 6 is where it changes a little bit. So for row 6, we're going to chain 3 and turn. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to work 1 double crochet in the same stitch. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and then double crochet into the next, like so. And so then we're going to repeat that. We're going to chain 3, skip 2 stitches, double crochet into the next. Chain 3, skip 2, double crochet into the next. Chain 3, skip 2, double crochet into the next. And then we are going to chain 3. Once we get to this corner, there's 2 stitches left. We're going to skip those last 2 stitches in this corner, and then we're going to work our 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet into that chain 2 space. Chain 2, 2 double crochet. All right, so that's what it looks like so far. Then we're going to chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, double crochet into the next, chain 3, skip 2, 1, 2, double crochet into the next, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, double crochet into the next, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, double crochet into the next. So now you have 3 stitches left, including that last chain, the last chain, which counts as the last stitch. So you're going to chain 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip those last 2 stitches, work 2 double crochet into your last stitch, which is the starting chain from the last row. So there you go. That is row 6. That's what it'll look like. And now row 7 is a little bit different as well. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn, we're going to double crochet into the first stitch. we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to puff stitch into the next chain 3 space. So when you puff stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook around that chain stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert it in again, pull up a loop, that's the second time, yarn over, insert it again, pull up a loop, that's the third time. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops on your hook. And then you're going to yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. And then you're going to chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, and do it again. So I'm yarning over, inserting my hook underneath that chain 3 space, pulling up a loop. I have 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over, insert hook underneath that chain 3 space, pull up a loop. Now I have 5. Yarn over, insert my hook underneath, pull up a loop. Now I have 7. And I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to pull through them all. Sometimes that takes a little maneuvering, but there you go. That's the puff stitch. And then you're going to do it again. Chain 3, puff stitch around the chain 3 space, chain 3, puff stitch, chain 3, puff stitch, and then you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip. Hold on, let me check the pattern to make sure I'm doing this right. Yep, chain 3. You're gonna skip these last 2, and you're going to do your 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1, 2 into that chain 2 space. That's what it looks like so far. Then you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3, puff stitch into the, skip the 2 double crochet right here, and then puff stitch into the chain 3 space, chain 3, puff stitch, there we go, chain 3, puff, chain 3, puff stitch, chain 3, puff stitch, chain 3, 2 double crochet, skip 1, you're going to skip the 1 double crochet, and then do 2 double crochet into the last stitch, which is the starting chain from the last row. So there you go. That's through row 7. Now row 8, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn, and do 1 double crochet in the same stitch. And you're going to skip the next stitch, which is that second double crochet you just did, and you're going to do 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet into the chain 3 space. And you're going to repeat that all the way down. So do 3 double crochet in each chain 3 space. Three in each one, all the way down. Then you're going to get to your chain 2 space. You're going to skip. Let's see, I think you skip. Hold on. Oh, no, you are going to do 1 double crochet in the next 2 double crochets. So 1 double crochet each. Then you're going to work your 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet into the chain 2 space, and then do 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. Whoops. And then 3 double crochet in the chain 3 space. Alright, and my last chain 3 space. So I worked 3 double crochets. I'm going to skip the 1 double crochet, and then I'm going to work 2 double crochet into the last stitch, which is the starting chain of the last row. There we go. And there should be, let me double check, 48 double crochets at this point. So then we are going to work rows 9 through 16, which is basically the same thing, and then we're going to repeat it until it gets as big as we want it to get. So you'll do 5 rows of double crochet rows, just the double crochet rows, and they'll be increasing by 6 each time. And then you do a repeat of this row, which is the double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, and then the next row, which is chain 3, puff stitch, chain 3, puff stitch, and then the repeat of row 8, which is your double crochet, 3 double crochet in each chain 3 space. And you repeat that all the way until you are happy with the size of your shawl. And then you fasten off and you're weaving your ends and you're all done. So that is how you get started on the Cherry Blossom Shawl crochet pattern. Thanks for watching.